Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn how to make this ruche skirt with side pleats. If this is what you're interested in, keep watching, like, share and subscribe. Thank you. So to get started, we are going to draft the basic skirts and our pattern is going to be on fold. I'm just labeling the lines that I've already drawn, the waistline, the hip line, the knee line and the full length of my skirt. So this paper is on fold. We're going to draft the front on fold. So first of all, I'm going to take my waist measurement plus 2 inches sewing allowance. Then I'm going to take my hip measurement on the hip line plus 2 inches sewing allowance. And then I'm going to take whatever I have there on my hip line. Okay, let me just connect these lines first so that you can see what we're doing. So whatever I have on my hip line, I'm going to take it to the knee line. I'll move it to the knee line and deduct 1.5 from it. So that becomes my new line. I'll connect it to the hip line and then all the way straight. Whatever I have on my knee line, I'll take it all the way straight to the hem of the dress. So that's me just marking out my sewing allowance so that we can see that I have that amount of sewing allowance there. I'll just connect the lines like so. That's the sewing allowance that I'm adding there. So that's basically it. At the waistline, I'll come down by 1 inch and make a curve to the waist measurement. This will eliminate every smile line that we're going to have on the waist area of the skirt. So this is basically the skirt draft, the front draft. So we're going to just cut it out so that we can do our alterations. So this is the full front block for the skirt. I'm going to use this pattern to cut my back. So I'm just outlining my zipper allowances, adding my zipper allowance at the back because the back is going to have a zipper. So I'm just adding my zip allowance at the back. If you don't know how to do this, watch my other videos. I have a video where I did a detailed pattern of how to draft a skirt for both normal sizes and plus sizes. So just go ahead, feel free and go through the videos. You get to understand what I'm actually doing here. So I'm just cutting my back. After that, I'll go ahead and cut the front. So I'll just make sure I notch my zipper allowance so that I'll be able to recognize it when I take off my paper. So that's that for the back. So for the front, I have my paper opened up and it's under this fabric. I know you can't see it now, but it's under this fabric. So I'm just basically using the pattern paper as a guide, and then I'll just continue pleating the fabric on my paper and then I'll pin it down. Make sure you pin it down because if you don't, you get confused at some point. So I'll just keep pleating the fabric on the paper. Just watch what I'm doing. I'll keep pleating it like that till I get to the end of my paper, which is the full length of my skirts. This is actually the easiest way I could actually do this. It was easier for me. So after I was done pleating, I just flipped the paper over and then trimmed out the excess, and this was what I had when I finished. So I went ahead to stitch it down with the paper on it. I stitched it down before I'll take out the paper. So this is just a long strip that measures double or triple of the length of your skirt. So I just cut it out and I gathered it. The width of this piece that I gathered is about 10 inches, and then I folded the edges and then did a gathers and drew a gathers. So this is me just placing it on the side of the skirts, both sides of the skirt, pin it all the way down. Then I'm going to go to my machine to secure it down. So here I've done the securing. I've joined it on both sides. So I'll go ahead and bring my back, that I've already sewn the zipper allowance down. I'll go ahead and take my sewing allowance on both sides. So this is it when I was done taking my sewing allowances on both sides. I'll go ahead and fix my zipper and I'll put my waistband, and then I'll go ahead and hem the down of the dress. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.